Hello. Guess who's back? Snowball. Snowball's back. Snowball wanted to say hello. He missed you guys so much, and so have I. He's like, go in the basement and stream so I can be annoying. Right? Right? Is that what you want to be? You want to be annoying? How are you? How are you? How's my Snowball? What's it? What's it? Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. You bumped your head. You bumped your head. There you go. There you go. Shedding. You're shedding. You know that, don't you? There. There. Put this over here. Hello, whoever you are that stopped in. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. What? Hello. Pull up these trays. My audio good? Audio test, test, test. Test, test, test. Yes, I got audio. I have audio. All right. Slide everything over a little bit. Gonna make a little room. I had to flip my canvas upside down so I didn't have to reach across so far. Get everything. This section I'm going to work on today. To turn on my camera. I didn't turn on my camera yet. What a practice. It's been a while. been a month. Let's get back at it. Feel like it's been forever. Stop making weird noises at me. Really? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Guys are too kind.
Stitch and DP in Korea Hibiscus. Welcome to my channel. Hello.
Hello, Linda. How are you doing? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Not used to this. It's been a while. Or as the kids say, it's been a hot minute.
Love the color of your car, same color as my Ford Taurus.
Oh yeah? I think they call it obsidian. I wanted like a brighter blue, but they didn't have one in the style I wanted, so that was my other choice. That's fine. It's got a lot of features that my other vehicle didn't have. How old is your Ford Taurus?
Oh, it's long gone.
One bad thing is okay, it's long gone. I hear you. There's a lot of my vehicles that are long gone too. I have the power switch over on the right side now.
I had it as my first car back in 1991.
Oh. You know, I think I got my first car in 1991, which was the 73 Buick Regal, which was also like a dark blue color. Meow. Meow.
LOL, I was a late bloomer for driver's license.
I think I got mine when I was 17. It was in between my junior and senior year, I believe I got my license. And I didn't buy, I think I got my license in 1990. I just didn't get a car until 91. My aunt gave me a moped to drive for my senior year to go to school. That was a 79 Gorelli.
I got it right before I got my first car, like by 2 months.
Okay.
Sad, I know, ha 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 ha.
It's not sad. If it wasn't for work, I don't think I need a vehicle. I don't drive too much.
No, wait, it was in 92.
So it was 30 years ago. Oops. I hate sticking to the canvas. So how did your dentist appointment go? Oh, well. Actually, to tell you the truth, I just saw that. I just saw that post
My
on
eldest
Discord.
brother traded it in along with his car for a new one. Bad eldest brother.
Bad eldest brother. So he must have had his name on the title then, huh? Or do you just take your car?
Oh geez, still nervous.
You're still nervous. No need to be nervous.
No. His name isn't on the title.
Well, then how did he trade it in? Can't trade things in unless you have the name on the title. So the square is all black.
Nervous of dentist. Last visit will be on the 18th, the day they will put in the implant front teeth.
Ah, I see.
Well, somehow he did when I came to Korea and got married.
Yeah, that's not right.
And I need the money.
I'll be fighting with that all day. Having the power button right by where I'm diamond painting. I take a cap, put it over a power button, tape it down. I shouldn't hit the power button anymore. Right?
My last day at the dentist would have been last week, but they had the teeth all wrong, so they have to redo it.
Oh. Those darn amateurs. You pay them enough money, they should get it right.
That's why I'm more nervous now.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? Is our what?
But thanks for asking.
Yeah, what the worst that can happen is they could have it screwed up again, and it's going to be the same experience as last time. So it shouldn't be worse.
A buck teeth?
Well, they can redo it.
A buck upper front teeth.
I'm thinking the second time they'll get it right.
I felt like a mule the last time they've tried to put it in.
And how does a mule feel? I, you know, I can tell, I can relate with it teeth, though. I mean, I would kind of say like a bunny rabbit would comes to my mind when I think of buck teeth. I know, Snowball. Oh my goodness. Oh, you act like I never pet you before. You act like I never pet you before.
Must you ask? My upper lip would always be open because of it.
They'll fix it. They'll get it right. And don't be satisfied until they do.
I sure hope so. Exactly.
Right, Snowball? Right, Snowball? Yeah. Ugh.
And you're trying to make me lose the race by making me talk a lot. Ha 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 ha.
You know what? I can guarantee if you're the only one in here, you're going to win. Nobody knows I'm coming back, so I don't think a lot of people will show up today. The only person you might have to contend with is JJ, or Black Label Chaos. Because he might pop in today.
Didn't you put a word in Discord?
I did, but there's not that many people on there. I think there's only 5 or 6. There's Alex, Rising Gamers, Marla, and Sunny. So there's only 5 people in there.
Almost done with that?
I am 2/3 of the way done. Let me show you real quick. Boom. I'm working on this section. Got the bottom part done. I'm just working on the sunset part. Another 4 weeks, probably. Maybe 5, 6. I'm only going to be diamond painting for another hour and a half-ish. Probably till 12:30.
Oh wow.
Got a late start today because, well, I don't like to go to bed early, so it's my own fault.
I haven't worked on mine. Another London overdue.
Yeah, I'm slow with mine, so we can be slow together.
Still half left.
Well, get on that. See if you can get yours done before me.
Ib thought so too.
The way I'm going, it's going to take me probably the end of May to get this done.
But a lot of BS has happened since the beginning of April.
Yes, a lot of BS has happened. In your life, or I know in my life, a lot of BS has happened. A lot of crap that I wish I didn't have to deal with, but I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason. When looking for my vehicles, I found 3 different dealers. One that had the color I wanted, but the vehicle was marked up like $1,600 from what MSRP is. And I went down to Milwaukee to pick up my vehicle. They were at MSRP, and I was going to go on a Saturday, and the guy told me, he says, I can't guarantee that price on Saturday. I said, well, why not? It was the 30th at the time. He said, because it's the 1st, you know, I think it would have been the 2nd. He's, I can't guarantee what the price is going to be because I don't know what corporate's going to do. He says right now it's at MSRP because...
My 15-year-old Yorkie had died on the 5th.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. It's like family members.
Sorry for interruption.
That's all right. And then he told me he couldn't guarantee that price on Saturday.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going. He said I couldn't guarantee that price on Saturday. So when I went to test drove it, it was the 31st. And on the sticker, it was marked up $5,000 from what we discussed. And I told him, I said, the price we discussed is not the price that's on here. He says, don't worry. He says, that's going to be the price tomorrow. He says, that's why I told you to come in before Saturday, because we don't know what the prices are going to be. And as you can see, in April, they're marked up $5,000. So I got the vehicle $5,000 cheaper than what I would have if I would have waited a couple extra days. So that's why I think everything's like kind of a blessing in disguise to, you know, get the new vehicle before, you know, before this month or whatever. Because I was going to probably buy a new vehicle this year sometime anyways. So this lady just pushed me to get one a little earlier, which probably turned out to be a good thing. And they gave me $3,200 for my old vehicle, so I can't complain there. Because I only paid $7,000 for that car, and I got almost half of it back after owning it for 13 years.
Well, either way, it is good, isn't it?
It is good. Like I said, I think it was a blessing in disguise. Because who knows what prices are going to be in the summertime or whatnot. And I'm glad I called before I had to burn up a day or half a day of vacation to go test drive it, but
thumbs up.
it's better to burn up a half a day than waste $5,000 for a car that, you know, whatever. You know, I read a story.
Second, I find out that in December, I'll be a first-time grandma.
Oh, Congratulations. Yeah, it's kind of exciting, huh? You can watch the kid give it a whole bunch of sugar and give it back to the parents.
Not so happy since the father-to-be is 14 YRS older than my daughter and 8 YRS younger than me.
Oh, well. Yeah.
But thank you.
Sometimes it's weird like that. I got a friend that's dating a younger female, and you know, I don't know if he's a good guy. I mean, I can't say for sure because I don't know the whole situation, but as long as he treats her right, you know, loves her. I mean, sometimes age doesn't really matter.
Imagine that you will be a grandpa with the same situation.
I know. It's hard. That's one thing I probably wouldn't have to worry about.
I wanted to hurt him. So badly.
Yeah. But does he treat your daughter right? Is he a nice guy? I mean, hopefully he does. First time we get to pick a different color. Thank you everybody for stopping in. I appreciate it. Linda says don't talk. She wants to win the duck race. She just wants everybody to lurk and not say anything.
The way I see it, yes and no. Now that she's pregnant, he should be more happy and responsible, meaning stop yakking around.
Stop joking around. Joking around or jacking? Because I don't know the word jacking. I think he should have been responsible even before.
And he should have had a discussion with me. Joking, mistype.
Yeah. Yeah, he should. He's probably afraid you're gonna hurt him.
They both live 2 hours drive away, which isn't much. And I understand that he's busy working, but there is face talk on phones.
Yes, there is. Which I have never used. Because I don't know if I know how to do it. I didn't even put Bluetooth into the car yet or set up my phone. Technology. Well, at least he's working, right? Could be a deadbeat person that doesn't work. So there's a little plus to it.
And I've been calling my daughter daily and sort of complained about him not discussing about it as he should have, and he hears me saying it too.
So he's probably scared of you. When is the baby due?
I just don't want my daughter to go through what I went through with my ex-husband, and he too was hard worker but not a family man. The baby is due on December 13th.
8 months from now. Well, it seems like they told you right away then. I mean, it wasn't like they were hiding it for a while. And some people, some people are hard workers and they think that's how, is the best to care for their children. Can't say for everybody that, that's kind of how I almost feel. But then you have to balance family with time and stuff like that. Where did I put my wax? Where's my wax? There's some wax.
She tried to tell me, but I had the instinct by hand.
Are you psychic?
My kids grew up hardly not spending time with their father, only knew their father as self-considered man.
Well, so your daughter grew up not really being with the father too much because he worked. So maybe she will tell him not to work so much, or, or whatnot, the correct.
Sort of, yeah. No joke, I can even see and feel spirits.
Okay. I'm not a psychic. But yeah, maybe she'll tell him, or, say, hey, you can't be working so
My
much
doff.
because my father wasn't there for me that much, and I don't want that for my daughter or son. So,
My daughter and son, their father worked during the day, but hardly played with them afterwards or on his days off.
yeah, not good. But like I said, maybe that'll be different with your daughter's boyfriend. And you won't know until your grandchild is born.
Sometimes you.
Sometimes me. Sometimes me what?
Sometimes I can even feel that kind of a peasant is.
Oh, sometimes you can feel what kind of a person is.
That was mistype.
I gotcha. You said sometimes you can even feel what kind of a person is, meaning you can feel what type of a person they are. I gotcha.
– 95% of times I'm right.
But there's that 5% chance. I tried to be a good person. There are times in the supermarket where a person looking for a credit card or whatever, and she was like, I think it's in a vehicle. So I offered, not to her, but I told the person at the cashier, I said, just let me pay, and then I want to do my stuff, and then just let me leave. Oh no, if you're going to pay for her stuff, we have to tell her. I said, don't tell her. So that ruins the whole thing of, it being a surprise. And I don't need any recognition for it. I mean, so, well, they went out and told her and whatever, whatnot. And she offered to pay me back and stuff. I said, don't worry about it. Just remember to pay somebody else forward when you can. But I like doing stuff like that. If I can help somebody out. But I don't like.
So I give each person 2 chances before I throw them away out of my life. That is so sweet of you.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that help me through my life. So if I can help somebody back, I'm going to do it. It's the whole pay it forward thing. Do something nice for somebody, and then later on they can do something nice for somebody else. If that person never did, help out somebody else, I don't know, but I hope they would, because a little act of kindness is better than anything else. Makes a person feel good. Not just a person doing it, but the person receiving the help. Looks like nobody's going to come in. You got how many minutes? 49 more minutes left. If nobody talks, you're going to win this round. You're going to win the Ducks. You got a 100% chance of winning.
I used to do that, be there when some needed me to listen to or help, but when I need them to at least listen so I can take things off of my chest, and they deny to be there, so I stopped.
You know what? I'll listen. If you need to vent or talk, I'll be here to listen to you. No worries about that. I might not give the greatest advice, but at least I'll listen to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
These so-called some happened in Korea.
Yeah. You're still in Korea, aren't you? Cross seas. I believe you said you were. Yeah. So that's.
I just got tired of being used.
I hear you. You know, that's the way I am with people asking for money or something. Like they're like, "Can I have let's just say $20?" I'm like, "All right." So I'll give them $20, and I I'll call it to myself as a donation. You know,
And they ask me which country I like the best.
which country do you like the best? And so I call it a donation, and if they pay me back, great. But if they don't, that's the last time I'll actually loan them money. Because, you know, you say you're going to pay me back, but you didn't. So the next time you wouldn't pay me back because you didn't the first time. I mean, now if they came back and gave me that $20 back, I'd be more inclined to help them out again. But I hear you with being taken advantage of. I've been taken advantage of too.
Black Label Chaos 3. Welcome to my channel. United States, good morning. The States, of course. I was called a racist because of it. Almost got into a fight.
Oh, geez. Good morning, JJ. How are you doing today? It's not racist like in a different country than your own, than where you came from.
Good, my friend, and yourself?
I am doing well, thank you. After a month off, I'm finally back. Linda was hoping you wouldn't talk so she'd win the duck race.
Yep, I've done that. but when I need help they rejected, not remembering that they still owed me money. Hello Black. LOL. Ha 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 ha. Hello. I just couldn't believe that those are Koreans, LOL.
Yeah. Some people, they're, I don't know. Now, if somebody from the United States went over to, let's say, Mexico, and they came back and they're like, what do you like better, Mexico or the United States? And they said Mexico, I wouldn't be offended. I mean, it's just somebody's opinion. It's not like, I don't know. I wouldn't be calling people racist because they like a different country other than their own. It's just silly in my opinion.
Too self-conceited, and whenever foreigners says that Koreans are some kind and generous, I'd respond by nodding.
Respond by nodding. But being able, like, I know the real the way they feel. That was the easy spot.
And say to myself, silently laughing, oh dear, you have no idea, do you?
Exactly. I'm not used to waking up this early. Where do I go up from? I go up from right there.
And I know I'm Korean too, but
People are, they're all different. I mean, you get there's bad Mexicans, there's bad Asians, there's bad, you know, people from any United States. There's people that are bad. Anywhere you go, there's going to be bad people. But there are also good people everywhere, too. That one looks weird. Oh, that looks better.
Some don't understand or get angry when I say, Korean is my country but USA is my definite home.
Yeah, I mean, should I try left-handed? Home is where the heart is. That's what they say. I'm a lot slower left-handed diamond painting than I am right.
That's too bad for them, I always say.
Yes.
Exactly, home is where the heart is.
Yep. It's a little crooked.
I was going to say that home is where the heart is.
I beat you to it. Oh. I thought that was Linda talking. My bad.
Shaha.
Here. Get the camera real close to the...
How's the new ride treating you?
It's treating me fine. I mean, I like how quiet it is. With my other car, my exhaust was on the louder side. Um, there are a few things I don't like with it, but I can turn them off. Like when I come up to a stop sign and I'm idling for like a second or two, the engine like dies. And then when you take your foot off the brake, it starts back up. I don't like that feature. So I can turn that off with a touch of the button. Um, Sometimes I don't like the auto bright where...
Random, you are a very great-hearted person, thank you.
Well, thank you, Linda. It's very nice of you to say so. I appreciate that. And the auto brights I really don't care for because I feel like cars think I'm flashing my brights at them when I'm not. But I can turn that off too with a flip of the switch, and I just have to remember to turn off the light when I turn off the vehicle, which isn't hard to do because it'll start beeping at me. And there's a few things that I don't like about it, but there's more that I do like about it. I do like walking up to the
The idle
vehicle.
thing would be weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean, my mom has that too. And, you come up to a stop sign and it seems like your car dies. And it's like, okay. And then when you take your foot off the brake, it'll start back up. The reason I don't think I like that is you'd think that'd be hard on the starter. Having to shut off and turn it on all the time, you think the starter would go on it a lot faster than if you just keep it running. I think the reason they do that is that they're trying to save you gas. But is it really saving that much?
Kissing face, kissin' a cheek.
Thank you. And the one thing I love, love, love with that vehicle is you can go into the settings by the radio, which is just like an
Oops,
information.
sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. And you go into the settings and you can, of course, it'll tell you how many miles before your tank is empty. And it tells you the gas mileage. But it also tells you like the gas mileage of your trip. Let's say I go to work. It'll tell me I'm getting 31 miles to the gallon or 31.4 or whatever. So I can try to change my driving habits, either going a little faster or slower to see if I can get better gas mileage per trip. I was always one that every time I filled up, I would figure out how many miles to tank I had. So, and then I could figure out my gas mileage that way. But the vehicle does it all for me now. So I like that feature. I used to eat in my old car and it was always a mess. And now I feel like I don't want to eat in my vehicle. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I might even wash it once in a while.
For now. Haha.
Yeah, for now. I don't park on the road. Well, I have parked on the road, but not in front of my house. I'm always in the driveway. I might even clean out my garage a little bit and see if I could actually fit it in there, but I don't know if it'll fit. The lawnmower and snowblower and the bike I have and stuff like that, I don't know if I have enough room to put it in the garage. And no, I'm not going to build a bigger garage because of it.
Hide it from the hail.
Yeah. That's the only thing. With my other car, I really didn't care if it would get any hail damage because it had hail damage on it. And the people came and picked it up, I think it was Friday, picked up my car. And then I called the insurance, her insurance company. And they're like, oh, so what's the next steps? I say, well, they already took my car. Well, just because your car's not in your possession doesn't mean you don't own it yet. I'm like, yeah, but, well, it's not in my possession. So to me, it's not mine anymore. So send me the packet so I can fill everything out so you can send me a check. And I talked to a lady last week, and I asked her. I said, since I didn't use because they're going to set me up with a rental car for 5 days till I can get a new vehicle. I said, because I did not use your rental car, can I get some of that money? No, we can't do that, sir. And I got not so nice and kind of told her, I'm going to hang up on you now. But at least I told her I was hanging up. And then when I called Monday, the guy told me, sure, yeah, I can reimburse you for the rental car thing. And I'm like, well, the lady last week told me no. I didn't tell him that, but that's what I was thinking. But this guy was really nice. Yeah, we'll send you a check for, I think he said $110 or something. Whatever that rental for 5 days will be. Since you didn't use it, we'll send you that money. So that was nice. I don't know if I told you, they're giving me $3,200 for my car. Which isn't bad considering I only paid $7,000 for it 13 years ago.
Random, can I marry you? Just kidding, lol.
No, you're not. You're not kidding.
Nice.
Home is where the heart is. You can be my internet wife. How about that?
Can I be best man?
Sure. Why not?
Excellent. Wait, what was the answer?
I said you can be my internet wife. How about that?
Oh.
Oh. Oops. Just move the camera. That should be good. I read a story that
Not
said,
just no, supposed to be a very long O.
oh. I read a story asking, they were saying which costs more, a dog or a cat. And I was surprised by how much money a pet costs. They're saying a dog in its lifetime can cost up to, it's like $45,000 to $55,000, and a cat is, I think, $35,000 to $45,000. Oops, hit it again. There you go.
Get it right, Genie. LOL.
But they cost a lot of money to own a pet. Well, thinking about it, yeah, I can see that they do cost quite a bit of money. But I would think a cat would be more than a dog.
Well, they are family, but those are huge numbers.
They are huge numbers. And I agree with the family part. I mean, cat food for Luna and Snowball, because Luna needs a certain kind of food so she don't develop bladder stones. She has to take the hills C and D. And the last time I bought cat food, it was like $90 for a 17-pound bag, which I think lasts them about 6 weeks. So just food alone for the two cats is $1,000. Gosh darn, I keep hitting the camera. Ooh. Yeah, one of the animals is running around upstairs. Oh, I think one has a hairball. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So, Black, what are you working on, if any?
He doesn't do any diamond painting. He collects Matchbox cars, Hot Wheels.
Oh, I don't paint. Oh.
I actually know Black Label in real life. He lives a city away from me. He used to be in the CB talking all the time.
My cyber hubby. Any plans on what to work after that?
Nope, but you guys will decide. I've got, I think, 5 more. So after I get done with this one, I'll throw up the pictures. You guys can decide which one I work on next. So it's in your hands. Hey, Snowball. Hi. Feeling better? Glad you ran into the kitchen. Trying to teach him that if they have the hairball, to go in the kitchen because it's a lot easier to clean up than on the carpeting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There you go. See, you can turn around. You can turn around in there. What? 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 What do you see, huh? What do you see? Stand over here so he doesn't jump on my diamonds. I can move back.
Oh man, that would be a mess.
Yes, it's happened before. Oh, Alarm. My alarm. It's the time I normally wake up if I'm not already awake. Oh my goodness. I screwed up the pattern somehow. Oh, I see where I screwed up. Right there. And right there. And right there. Ooh, I'm gonna need a couple 25s. Luna did it when I was upstairs. She jumped on, it was a little table, and she jumped on there, got freaked out, jumped off, diamonds all over the place. It took me about 2 hours to clean up that mess. But it is what it is.
Did you just throw them away?
No, I didn't. I separated them and I put them back in the containers. If I would have thrown them away, it would have taken a lot less to clean up. See, at that point, I didn't know if I'd have enough diamonds. I didn't know if I'd have enough diamonds to finish the painting, so I should have just swept them up and kept them. And if I ran out of color, I should have just, used it. Used the ones I could find in a pile. But no, I picked them all up. What was that? Ooh. The package from Target was delivered. I gotta go get I got like a little mini vacuum cleaner for my car, so I can vacuum it once in a while. So that's delivered. It's like only 40 or 50 bucks. And we'll get that off the porch before somebody steals it. I'll be right back. Again. Hello. See, I'll show you my new vacuum cleaner. Lord, yeah, that'll work. The Aerosol Bissell. Little vacuum. So I can clean off the floor and the car and keep my car nice and clean. Hopefully it works. Now there I am, frozen. Alright, be right back. Give me a second or two. Here we go. I'm back. I'm back. When I go to that screen and come back, I'm usually frozen, so I have to restart OBS.
That vacuum is nice.
Yeah, I looked at, I think I got it from Target. Yeah, I got it from Target. It's a Bissell. The reviews on it was pretty good, so. And it's rechargeable, so I can just take it out there, do my little vacuuming, and put it back. And I can actually use it for in the house too for little cleanups. Cat hair, whatnot. I was gonna buy a mini shop vac, but I saw that. Oh, it's almost time for me to go. It's almost 12:30. I'll finish up this square, which will probably take me till about 1:45, and then we'll do the duck race. And you know what? You guys got a 50-50 shot of winning this week. Unless somebody comes in and within the next 15 minutes. That one dropped before I placed it. There we go. I believe the rest are black.
I'm waiting for court to go in session, LOL.
You're waiting for court to go in session? For what? What do you mean? Are you on a jury or something? Watching court TV?
Online.
Online. Oh, okay. You're not the one in court, are you? What did you do?
Friend was stupid last night.
Oh, friend was stupid. That's not good.
Waiting to see what's up.
There are times in my life I was stupid.
Called me early for bail.
I've never been arrested, though. Well, yeah. I was going to say I was never in handcuffs, but I was in handcuffs once due to the nice little SWAT team that came to my house. But after a few hours, they let me. I think it was an hour or two. They took them off till they could get everything sorted out. Which is why I'm running a VPN now.
Wait, what? LOL.
Oh, you don't remember a SWAT team began called to my house years ago?
What was it for?
Apparently, somebody called the police and said that I killed my father and there's blood everywhere and I'm going to commit suicide. It was a mid-January, I believe 2018, when the call went in. And so the SWAT team showed up at the house and they put me in handcuffs till they could verify that my father was in fact alive then. And they went to their house and searched their house because if it wasn't me, then they were thinking somebody else was going to kill them. So they searched their house. They went to my brother's house. Checked phones, stuff like that. And it was in the morning. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning when the cops came to the house. So it was a very, very inconvenienced day. Maybe a half an inch of snow on the ground because I was out there in socks because they wouldn't let me put shoes on.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it was a swatting, People wanted to get the reaction of what would happen having the SWAT team called on me, Kind of like what gamers when people playing games online, they get swatted sometimes. Well, this was the same thing, except I was sleeping. And as far as I know, they'd never caught the person. Because they said if it was done out of the United States, they probably wouldn't be able to track the number. But they spoofed my number, so it looked like it was my phone that called. Kind of like what telemarketers do sometimes.
Scary.
Yep. It's not fun being woken up by, the lights out there and your name being called over the loudspeaker. And when you get to the door, they got guns pointed at you, and put your hands up, come in the house, spin around in a circle, lift up your shirt so there's no, you don't have any guns, and walk backwards to us, and then they put you in handcuffs and threw me in the back of the, well, they didn't throw me in the back of the truck, but they put me in the back of the SWAT truck while they searched the house and asked questions.
Do the hokey pokey.
And turn herself around. That's what it was about. Yep. That's what it's all about. Oops. That should have moved it far enough where I needed to move it back. Always hitting the camera. Well, this is the last square I'm going to do. And then we'll do the duck race. Linda's not talking anymore because she's convinced that the more you talk, the less chance you're going to win the duck race.
O-M-G. LOL.
just past the 2 hour mark. Hey, Luna. Didn't even see it come down here. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. All right. So, show you what it looks like now. I was working on this spot here today. Got a little spot left that I didn't do. See if I'm frozen. Nope, not on my end. All right. Now let's see if I can do the duck race. There we go. Names, edit list. Oops. Snowball. Oops. There. Okay. So Linda, where do you want to be on the list? 1, 2, or 3? If you don't talk, I'll just put you on number 1. I think I spelled your name right. If I didn't, let me know. All right. Can always switch you around if you guys don't like that. Names. Numbers. I think start now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Set.
Mistype, cyber.
Mistype Saber. How do I spell it? Are we good? You want a different duck?
I was sayong cyber hubby.
Oh, okay. So did you want to be number one, or you're okay with that duck? JJ's good with the vampire duck. I don't care what I look like. If I win, I don't count. We're all good. Let's go.
It's good.
Quack.
Thumbs up.
All right. JJ's in the vampire. He's sucking the life out of everybody. He's in the short lead. Linda's trailing back, and I'm just sitting there taking a lead. Linda's coming up. Oh, Linda and JJ are neck and neck. Passing me slowly. Oh. Oh. JJ's drifting back. He's going to make a mad dash at the end. Oh, here he comes. Oh, Linda's out of the picture. Oh, here she comes. Oh, look at that. Congratulations. See? Not talking at the end helped. Good job, guys. Good job. And I came in last.
Angor symbol 100 points. Angor symbol. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank your duck. Your duck did it. Not a problem. You'll be in the OBS next week. Actually, I could probably do that right now. Well, main. Am I stuck? Nope. I'll put that in right now so I don't forget.
Excellent.
Text bottom. Linda. There. All right, with that in mind, let's go to the end. I'll show you guys the picture one last time without the keyboard on it. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it. Been gone for a month. Oh, don't stick my head in there.
Have a great day.
You have yourself a great day and have yourself a great week. You too, Linda.
Have a nice day, Hunbai.
I know what you meant. You meant honey. Yes, you too. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. Live stream. Average watch time was 20 minutes, 11 views, 3 chatters right now, 2 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all. And you guys have yourself a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Tight.